I'm Jim with Marine Electronics Installation. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about mixing brands of chart plotters, radars, fish finders on boats. I get this question once in a while. I thought I'd address it. There are some instances I think it's a good idea to mix. There's others I think you should not mix. So first of all, to go through it, I don't like to mix brands if the boat is a small center console boat with a tower upper station. My reasoning for that is if you have the same brand on the main helm as the upper helm, they can be networked together. They can share a transducer or multiple transducers, location, waypoints between the units. So if you have a small boat with a tower, or if you have a boat even with a fly bridge where there's not enough room to mount more than one unit upstairs on the fly bridge and down below, then staying with the same brand makes a lot of sense. In that case, I would really advocate for same brand. Pick something that'll work well for you, Simrad, Garmin, Furuno, Lowrance, whatever it would be, and stay with that brand and network them together. Large boats, this is where we can mix brands pretty easily on a large boat a lot of times. If you have a larger boat that has a fly bridge on it, or upper and lower station where there's a lot of room on it, you can mount multiple units, then a lot of times it's best to mix brands in those cases. Things that you lose when you mix brands, obviously they don't all integrate together real well and share all of the data. Some data won't be shared, but the advantage of picking out multiple brands is you can choose a brand that, say, excels at radar. You can choose another brand that excels at chart plotting, and another brand that may excel at side imaging, or you may want to mix so that you can put one type of chart in one unit and a competitor's chart in the other unit, because sometimes there will be differences between the two charts. That way you can get the best of both worlds. If there's enough room up on the fly bridge as the main helm, you can basically put the same brands up top, network them together, and at least they will share basic functions between the units. So in that case, a lot of times mixing brands actually helps performance. Having multiple sources to look at your charts at one time can be beneficiary. And a lot of times you can pick out like a side imaging unit that might actually do really well in deep water, and go with another brand whose side imaging unit might not be very good at all in deep water, but they have really nice charting capabilities and easy to use. So that way you can mix and match brands, and you can actually come out ahead on your performance. Another negative of mixing brands is there's more menus, obviously, to have to memorize and to be able to use instead of having one brand of machine. But these are all choices that you as a boater just need to go through and realize and say, well, do you want to learn more menus and be a little more complicated to operate multiple units to get better performance? Or do you want to simplify, make it real easy to use, stick with one brand, and maybe sacrifice a little bit of performance in certain areas? It really comes down to the boat owner's choice of what he wants. A lot of times it's best to talk to a good installation person that knows the units and what the owner is wanting to do, and help make the choice, because they'll know what you can interface and what data will be shared between different brands and what data will not be shared. And a lot of times can make some really good suggestions, and obviously make sure the equipment gets installed properly so you get the best performance out of it. Hopefully this answers a few questions. Just want to do a short video on this. That way maybe this will help you to decide if you do want to stay with one brand or if you want to mix brands. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to you viewing our next video. Thank you.